Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, thanks so much for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer, guys, we're going to finish up the beer mouth package that we got from Brian and Krista at Pariah Brewing. This is all the bootleg snacks, and this is the big boy beer here. Not to say yesterday's 8.3% is not a big boy beer, but this one's a lot bigger. This is a 11.1%, and they have it at 10% here on Untappd for this, and that's very unusual for them to have that misinformation. So somebody needs to correct that. And they have it here at 47 IBUs. So Untappd has it at 36, lower ABV, lower IBUs. So I don't know why they would have this. I'm not aware that they have done this beer before. This was put in the can on February the 17th, 2023. Says here what you're holding is a liquid absurdity. This Imperial milk stout is loaded with cinnamon, chocolate, coconut, condensed milk, vanilla over an extremely decadent base beer, utterly pitch black, totally unapologetic. We have beers that have the final gravity of this as their starting gravity. Thick. Best when shared with those you love. 11.1%, 47 IBUs. And I told you the date when it was put in there. All the bootleg snacks. ABV and IBUs is wrong, so I don't know if they've done this before, and this is the 2023 edition. I did not see that listed, but anyway, it's not even listed over on Beer Advocate. That's why I say that. So if they'd have done it before, it probably would have been listed over there for a 2022 edition. So like I said, I don't know why the information is wrong on this one Untappd. That's very unusual. So again, thanks to Brian and Krista for that. Awesome beer mouth package. It's always a pleasure to get a beer mouth package from them because it's a certainty. It's just like getting beer milk from Hot Butcher. It's a certainty they're going to be a beer 99.999% of the time. So here it says luscious Imperial Stout Blue with honey, coffee, vanilla, coconut, and all the bootleg snacks we could get our hands on. So, and looking at the picture here, there is a can, and it looks like the same can. Maybe it's not. I don't know, guys. So, 230 people have commented on this beer, as opposed to only, what was it yesterday? 70 some, I think it was. So, a lot of difference there for just a couple of days difference in the release date. So it is what it is. So anyway, without further flapping of the gums, I think we've gone over everything we need to. It's a heavy, thick, dark, big boy's beer. So make sure you got your big boy panties on. That's what I'm saying. Pretty dark, I will agree. It is pretty dark. Nice cascading effect coming up on that. That is awesome. To me, that's a sign of a well-made beer. Finger and a half of creamy head, which is pretty impressive for an 11+ percenter. No light coming through that, guys. It is dark, dark, thick. To the nose we go. Oh, lusciousness. Oh, roasted malt, chocolate, coconut, caramel. Wow. That is an impressive. The vanilla and the coconut. Wow. Not big on the coffee right now, but that may come up as it warms up to room temperature. And it's got lactose because it's a milk stout. Got a very nice sweet. Wow, that's definitely a dessert beer, guys. That reminds me like of either an Almond Joy or a Mounds bar. You know, the coconut and the chocolate. Gotta do it. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Brian and Krista. This smells awesome. That is fantastic, guys. That is absolutely fantastic. Again, my nose was not deceiving me. This taste, not only does it smell like an Almond Joy or a Mounds bar, but it tastes like that candy bar in a glass. Like if my old feeble memory, the commercial the jingle they used to have for the commercials for those two candy bars. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy has nuts, Mounds don't. I think that's how it went. That's a long time ago. 40 years ago, 50 years ago. I don't get the almonds, but maybe it's a Mounds candy bar in the glass, so that's tasty. That's damn tasty. But for 11%er and the alcohol to be that well hidden, top-notch beer here, guys. This is a world-class beer. This is a world-class beer. And being 11% and with lactose and being this dessert type sweet, wow. This is the dessert in the glass. So guys, I'm going to go enjoy this one and kick back. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it a little while. A little bit of lacing left on top of the glass where I poured that big creamy head on there earlier. Guys, I mean, I am super impressed with this beer. I mean, it's everything that I'm looking for in an Imperial Stout, other than being bourbon barrel aged somehow, but for a regular non-barrel aged beer at 11.1%, I think it hits the nail right on the head. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. Not super sweet. I have tasted candy bar in a glass beers that were a little more chocolatey and stuff, but this is pretty impressive too. So it's a Mounds bar in a glass. I mean, you get the coconut, you get the vanilla, you get the chocolate. It's super tasty, guys. Definitely a winner. Probably, again, going to go against the grade. I'm a little prejudiced toward these Pariah beers because they have been sending me beers for a long time, and everything they send me is super tasty. I mean, they are knocking it out of the park, guys. So please support them if you can get your hands on their beers. I don't think you will be disappointed. I have never been. Final chug. Wow, so delicious. So delicious. Again, I would buy this beer all day long, every day, if I could get my hands on it. As well hidden as the alcohol is, and the amount of chocolate, coconut, vanilla that I'm getting, super tasty. Super duper tasty. A lot of calories probably in this beer, so don't know if I could or should drink one of these every day, but it's an impressive beer, guys. Again, 2 10s in a row from these guys at Pariah. Awesome. 10. Absolute 10. Probably one of the best 11% Imperial Stouts that I've had this year. No doubt, it is the best. I don't think I've had any other stouts that's come close to being this tasty this year. So, this is top of the list for 2023 Imperial Stouts. Not listed on Beer Advocate, imagine that. And over to Untapped, like I told you earlier, 230 people have commented on this beer, and they have it at 4.04, which is their A-. I think it's better than that. I mean, I don't know why you would say that it's not at least a solid A beer, not an A+ beer. So if you buy this beer and you don't like it, you probably bought the wrong beer. You don't like an Imperial Stout, I don't know why you would think this is not at least an A beer. I think it's A+, and that's what I'm going to give it. So if you've had all the bootleg snacks from Pariah Brewing, this is a 2023 edition, canned on 021723. Let me know what you think. 11.1, not 10%. Like Untapped is saying, so a little bit bigger than that. So just be aware of that. Please drink responsibly. And like I told you guys, big announcement. One of my subscribers that lives an hour away from me, him and his good friend made a trip to Treehouse over the weekend and asked me before they went if I was interested in them picking me something up, and I said of course. And they offered to pick something up for me and send it to me, or meet up with me to give it to me. And I said, well, I don't want you to spend your hard-earned money, because they're driving 600 and some miles each direction. So I placed an order and they picked it up, and I'm supposed to meet with him tomorrow. So we shall see. And if I do, I'll do a beer mail package. If everything comes through, $300 worth of Treehouse beers, guys. So we should have quite a few Treehouse beers to review tomorrow. So stay tuned. I hope it all comes to tuition and I get all those beers, and a whole lot of stuff that I have not reviewed before, and some stuff that I had reviewed that I decided to go ahead and get again to re-review, and to have a few extras to sip on. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for that, and hopefully we will know tomorrow. So until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.